Welcome to Pete and Hannah's Watch List. I'm your host, Pete Mitchell. I'm here with my great co-host, Hannah.
Hello, people.
Hannah, we're here today for movie news. Mm-hmm. On today's program, we're going to interrupt regular programming. We're going to look at episode 2 of Lanterns.
Yeah.
This time, it's green. Hannah, then we're going to have your movie news, and you're going to preview The Dog Stars. Mm-hmm. Jacob Elordi, Ridley Scott.
Love it.
Josh Brolin, Guy Pearce, Margaret Qualley. And then I'll take a look at the clickbait headlines from all around the world. Sounds like a good show. But before we get on to the show, let has some sad news. The great Dolly Parton passed away. What a legend she was. Not only a great country and western singer, great songwriter, actress, comedian, philanthropist. Like, just what a legend. All that she did for literacy in America, the poor, gave money to health organizations to, make vaccines. But not only that, but like she invested in cancer research. She did it all. And, she could have been like a multi-billionaire, but she chose to give it away to charity. And man,
and help kids.
She lived her faith as well. Like she was believed in her faith that, you need to treat people like the others way you should be treated, and you should protect those and look after those that are less fortunate than you. And she lived that to the day she died. What a legend. She had, like, her family work for her. Like, she had her brother as a security, head of security, and then her nephew took over as head of security. He gave the post today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she, like, it sounds like she's planned this as well, because like she asked the nephew to do it a few years ago. So what a legend! Like, so many great roles as well. Like 9 to 5. I'm going to announce as well, because we're going to do Training Day next week, but we're going to put that back a week, and we're going to do 9 to 5 because it was on our long list. And thinking about it, that movie is one of the great comedy movies of all time. The 3 women in that movie, Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Dolly Parton, all absolutely hilarious. And there's a great performance by Dabney Coleman in that movie, where that is just some funny stuff. And Lily Tomlin in that movie, God. But you get the iconic 9 to 5, which she wrote, and she always told that story how she was just playing with her fingernails, and she came up with the tune for that. The great I Always Love You, which was used on the Bodyguard soundtrack. That soundtrack sold 45 million copies, 18 times platinum it's certified. And that was because of that song she wrote. And Whitney Houston made it her own. But great story behind that song, because Elvis Presley wanted to record that. The Colonel came to Dolly Parton and said, you have to give up the rights to that song if you want Elvis to record it. She said, no, I'm going to keep that song. She kept it, and it's her most successful song she ever wrote.
Yeah.
So... And they're like, not only like 9 to 5, but the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Burt Reynolds, Rhinestone with Sylvester Stallone, Straight Talk with James Woods.
Yep.
And then just like little bit roles that she had. She was just such a nice lady as well. I grew up with her singing Islands in the Stream, which was a great Bee Gees hit, but she sung that with Kenny Rogers. And your thoughts on Dolly Parton's passing at 80 years old?
Yeah. Well, for a lot of my generation, grew up with Hannah Montana, and she was like Miley Cyrus's aunt on the show.
That is true.
Godmother. She's like the godmother, and she's just such a kind person, and I wish more people were like her. She wanted she loved people and just wanted to spread that love around, and she was just generally a very good, kind-hearted person that used her fame for good and loved everyone equally. And it was it's really nice to have that kind of person who also just was delightful in her own little way.
She really was delightful. You know what gets me about Dolly Parton is that version of I Always Love You that she sings. I know it's not as good as the Whitney Houston, but it's so sad, that version she sings. She sings it in such a really quiet tone, and then the way she speaks, the speaking bits, man, It is really a great version.
She was a great storyteller. Yeah.
Great storyteller. Jolene.
Jolene,
What a
probably my
song.
favorites. Yeah.
What a song.
Great
Just-
song. Coat of Many Colors.
Yeah.
Three Doors Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's brilliant. It's so sad to lose her.
Yeah.
She was still working up until like she was.
Yeah.
There was new stuff coming to Dollywood, which
Yep.
is her theme park.
She did the
She has
Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda show, Frankie and Johnny as well.
yeah. She just recently like co-wrote her musical about her life that's going on Broadway soon.
Wow. Got to see that one.
And so she never stopped, and it was just great to see. She just
Yeah.
loves. She was just it's just so hard to lose. Like she's just
What a legend.
She
Yeah.
is one of those, like, we've lost a lot of great actors and people in the space this year.
Another
she's
movie she was great in was
hardest.
Steel Magnolias, which is just one
Yeah.
of the saddest movies of all time. But she's absolutely great in that. She just a straight talking person in that. But I probably always remember Doreen Rhodes out of 9 to 5, and we'll get to talk about that next week on AFI Redux. Valet, Dolly Parton, you are one of a kind, and wish there were more people like you. What a legend. Let's get on to We Interrupt Regular Programming, and let's talk about Lanterns, episode 2.
Oh yeah.
Before we go into like a detailed review, original thoughts.
Just what I felt watching it. I'm like, this show we're still cooking. We're still good.
Okay, the episode
It wasn't a fluke.
the episode was called Trustful, and it was directed by James Hawes, who directed the first one. Written by Vanessa Baden Kelly and Chris Mundy, who Chris Mundy wrote the pilot. In 2016, with his ring nearly depleted, Hal sends John back to Coast City to retrieve his lantern, and he continues investigating shooting. But before he tries to get him to fly. But when he tries to fly, he creates a bird, and then the bird follows him. He says, "Fly the bird back to get the lantern and bring it back, and then you'll pass."
Yeah, it's about concentration when you manifest something from the ring.
So while John is going to get the lantern to recharge the ring, Hal tries to confirm his theory that how they knew about the aliens was through the metal detectors. So he takes all the aliens from the morgue.
He steals them,
puts them in Jon Stewart's rental car, which John was not very impressed by, and then walks them through the metal detector, and turns out there's like a little sensor below and senses when aliens are not there or not.
Doesn't sense metal, by the way.
Doesn't sense metal. But, it didn't sense the alien from last week? Or did it sense the alien from last week?
It did. I think there's something unique about it because the reason the metal detectors are there are from the guy in charge.
Now, before we... I've got a theory about that, but let's just keep going. So Hal later wakes up in hospital after going to the ranch, the Yellowstone Ranch, and
he got shot.
trying to say who gave you this technology, and he got shot in the shoulder.
Yeah.
And then the sheriff wakes him up, and he's handcuffed, and she says, "We need to get something straight. I'm in charge of this town. I don't need someone undermining me because I've worked hard to get where people respect me. So you need to work with me."
Yeah, it was true. But
So meanwhile, John, back in Hal's world, and Hal has a really nice house, like a great house. He got it from someone that he saved.
Barely lived in.
He lived in there for 8 years, and there's barely anything.
There's a
There's
chair
a bed.
and a giant TV in one
And
room.
the chair is like one of those chairs you use when you're camping.
Yeah. There's nothing
So he goes
there.
up and he gets a lantern. He also brings back a suit, and he goes to put the key back into like a little rock, and he gets taken.
Yes.
And there's a great scene on the highway where he tries to run away, but then they come and get him, and then they start interviewing him, and he says,
"These are another set of aliens.
These are another set of aliens. We're friends with the other guys."
Who were friends with the guy that blew up the
And
interrogation.
so
place.
basically they're trying to hunt a manhunter.
Yeah. So this is like the OG Lantern Big Bad. You know, these guys are basically, there's one trapped on Earth who's been hiding and biding their time.
So their leader, Anton, reveals that they came to Rushville searching for a manhunter and an artificial being created by the Guardians that caused genocide in the entire race.
Yep.
The aliens threatened to destroy Rushville and give John 48 hours to find the manhunter. They're worried that the fact that Hal knows something about the manhunter
And won't disclose it
because he knew to go back to Rushville straight away.
Yeah.
John informs Hal, who travels. So John and Hal like have this conversation, and like you find out about the car and all that stuff like that, and the bird's still there, and the alien sort of said, "Oh, you must be really strong to have that bird still.
connection,
That bird is still on your shoulder, and the ring is across in Nebraska." So another thing is we found out the sheriff is from Gotham, which leads me to my theory.
Yeah, your theory.
The aliens are threatened to destroy Rushfield, so John goes back to interrogate Sinestro, his former mentor and rogue Green Lantern, about the Manhunters, but Sinestro shows interest only in John. Okay, there's two theories, I reckon. Now, there's a theory popular online because we found out the sheriff was in Gotham, that they got this technology from Batman. False.
No.
False. You know where they got this technology from? You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. It's Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor has got this technology.
When we're talking about things like, we even brought up like Hal had his lantern in a pocket dimension,
Yep.
you know, and
who else had a pocket dimension?
Luthor, but that
Exactly.
His, I will say Hal's pocket dimension was a little bit neater,
Yeah,
and less
slightly.
threatening.
Yeah,
But yeah,
less bright.
The whole thing with Lex Luthor is very interesting.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot more sense because there's been a lot, especially considering how they bring it up a lot in Superman
But also Peacemaker Season 2.
and Peacemaker Season 2, especially with how a lot of the authorities are now getting into the idea of trying to
Yeah.
crack down on aliens and mutants.
100%.
Like aliens and like people with
I can't
powers.
believe it. I haven't seen any theories online that it's Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's got the money. He's got technology. He was showing off the technology in Season 2 of Peacemaker. He was also showing off in Superman 1. Like, I just think... And he's going to come back in Man from Tomorrow and in the suit. I just think it's Luthor. 100%. I'll be very surprised if it's not. It's not Batman. It is definitely not Batman.
It's not Batman.
Batman's not giving a militia group technology. He would shut down that militia group.
Yeah, he doesn't believe. He believes in his own vigilante.
Yes, 100%. He doesn't believe in other vigilantes. He brings it out. Oh, I thought this episode was really good. Not as good as the first one, but that one was an all-time classic. That episode. I think there's definitely this show is bordering on a banger,
It's really hit the ground running.
and I think this episode was a banger too. The car scene where he's running from the cars and he's getting hit by cars.
Amazing.
Great.
That was
Having that little bird, that is really good. And their byplay, you know, what let this episode down compared to the first one? Not enough Hal and John together. When they're together,
but
it is electric.
It works really well in this episode because like you've separated the two, and even though coming back together, like John should feel like this kind of negativity towards Hal because he is hiding something from him and he doesn't know, but he chooses to tell Hal about the whole Manhunter situation.
He does tend to trust him.
Even though he was told not to do that.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to have that.
What was the funniest bit of this episode for you? Mine was when he said to John, I bought you a window seat. Not a middle. No one wants to sit in the middle. Who would want to sit in the middle? I bought you a window seat. I love that. I think
it's just, I really like, my particularly, I love the diner scene between, again, John and the wife of the ranch guy.
Yeah.
Because it's an interesting dynamic she's giving.
Yeah.
She is giving Manhunter vibes. Like,
yeah.
if it
so
turns out
her name is
else,
Zoe Macon.
Yeah.
And she says something so profound in this episode.
Or the sheriff give Manhunter vibes.
I don't think the sheriff's a Manhunter.
I don't think it's sheriff, but the weirdest thing about this episode that makes you go, this whole town might be in on it,
Yep.
is how, he went to the hospital and there's
Yep.
no one listed there. No one's at the hospital.
Yep.
There is all new equipment. This place is abandoned.
Well, I'm going to throw something out here.
It's a strange
I'm going to throw
place.
something out here. I think the Manhunter is Jason Ritter.
Oh, yeah? You think it's the
Yeah.
husband, which is the lawyer, which
Yep.
is the son of the
Gail
other
Matters,
guy.
the Manhunter.
Strange.
Yep, that's strange. I'm just throwing it out there. She says something profound in this episode. She says that only white rich men can be eccentric.
Yeah.
Totally
which
right.
Especially
Totally
with
right.
John
The-
dealing with Hal. It's getting
You know what the poster child for eccentric rich guy is, doing some weird, creepy things and gets away with it?
Oh, there's so many.
Howard Hughes. He used to keep his own urine,
Yeah, that's weird.
like in jars. Like that guy, if he wasn't a multi-millionaire, he made movies. Like he bugged his girlfriends. He had weird deals
He's
with
creepy
people.
with
He's so creepy. If anyone's seen The Aviator, what a creepo. And he got away with it because he was rich. Anyway, that's what it is. White guys that are rich get away with everything. We know that.
It could be Lex Luthor. He's also
There's
a white guy who's rich and gets away with a lot of stuff.
Hello.
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 It's a revelation,
There's also a
people.
white guy that dresses up as a bat as well.
That's
And he's
a
also
different-
rich.
Okay, but that's a different kind of trauma.
But he gets away with it. If I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
'cause he's
if
got
that
a
was
different kind of
if that was a
trauma.
black guy in a suit, I think they would have shot him on sight. Anyway, just saying,
I mean,
it's
it'd be
true.
cool to see, but they're never going to do that.
It's exactly true.
Mm.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing episode 3 next week, and we'll recap that on We Interrupt regular programming.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to my favorite segment, Hannah and movie news.
Welcome back to Movie News. This week, if there's one guy who can survive a pandemic, apocalyptic future, it would be Jacob Elordi in his new movie, The Dog Stars. It's about survivors trying to find this strange radio transmission in an apocalyptic future landscape. It stars, of course, Jacob Elordi, Josh Brolin, and is directed by Ridley Scott. That is what we're going to be watching this week. Leave a comment down below what you'll be seeing. Until next week. Bye.
Thanks, Hannah. I cannot believe they've given Ridley Scott all this amount of money to make a movie about the end of the world with a guy with a dog. Classic Ridley Scott.
That's what's in at the moment. Guy with dog. We literally had family with dog, and now we're going to have 2 guy with dog movies back to
Brad
back.
Pitt. This is going to be with the guy with the dog as well. We're also going to look at I Want Your Sex, which is Olivia Wilde and Cooper Hoffman.
Mm-hmm.
Not Olivia Colman, like I said last week. That was classic.
You wish.
I wish. And also Sons, which
And
is...
Sons.
And Sons. Yeah, that's what we're going to be watching
Yep, that's what we got.
at the cinema
Strange.
this week. Australian cinemas this week. Hannah, movie news. Clickbait headlines from all over the world. What did you think of people not liking the fact that India Navarrete turned down Heat 2? We don't know what the role was. It could have been...
We don't know.
Could have been
and also,
it could have been one line role.
also, like, a big thing is that maybe she was hoping to get scheduled in something, and so she doesn't want to have that role because it's going to conflict with something else. You know, they're working. They know what they're doing with their jobs.
Yeah.
This was just because, like, she's hot right now,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, you hear that name, and you're
Yeah.
like, why didn't that happen?
Yeah,
What's happening?
the film bros with the Heat 2 guys.
happening?
They need to calm down. Ryan Gosling is developing a live-action Flintstones reboot about Bam Bam Rubble.
Wait,
Kinda looks like Bam Bam.
no one cares about. I like
Ryan
that.
Gosling's career is so super strange at the moment. I love it.
Such a
He was in all those weird movies, and now he's doing like just popcorn
fun
stuff.
He's just being fun.
I love it. Brad Pitt, we talked about in The Heart of the Beast. Dogs.
Yeah, Heart of the Beast.
Heart of the Beast.
Yeah, him and a dog.
Yeah. It's trailer for Ali G. Sacha Baron Cohen's character gets a sequel.
I think it's okay
Oh
to
my
bury
God.
that
Oh, God.
and bury
Do we have
Sacha
to watch
Baron
that?
Cohen with that.
Do we have to watch that?
No, we do not. We can say no.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to bring up?
Street Fighter's movie, Ryu wasn't very good at the game, he admits. I was a button basher.
Oh, I'm also, when I play fighting games, same. I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's just combos. mess with me. I tend to not do them right.
Did you watch that Josh Brolin trailer for Whalefall, where he gets eaten by a whale?
I was a little too spooked by it.
Wow, that's spooky.
Just for me, whales. I don't do that.
Saoirse Ronan, in a new interview, says she wants to play a Bond villain. Give her the keys. Give her the keys. I don't think we've had too many female Bond villains.
No.
Yeah, we've had one. I think we had one in the Pierce Brosnan realm.
Yeah. Okay. That's not enough.
No, definitely
There's been way too many Bond movies.
Yeah, we need. No, you agree.
There you go.
Riz Ahmed was talking about Digger recently, and he forgot that Tom Cruise is in the movie because he was starring someone opposite that wasn't Tom Cruise. So that means Tom Cruise is deep, deep method, and I love it.
He was like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So, Alienda Inaratu says, Digger is a disaster movie where the disaster is us. God, I love that stuff.
Oh,
That's some good stuff.
That's true.
That is
That's what I'm saying. It gives Doctor Strange all that movie. It just gives off that vibe.
Yep. Another trailer that dropped today was Endgame Encore. Are you going to see this?
The movie actually, I haven't watched it recently. But I don't know if I'd go to the movies again to see it. I mean, it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
For all of us
And
would
so
be.
the trailer is the footage from the
And then
first
I
night where the
think-
fans were going nuts when they
Wouldn't know
on
a
your
thing-
left.
Wouldn't know a thing about that.
You weren't going nuts?
Yeah, I was. No,
You were going
No, I
nuts.
went off my chain when I saw.
Captain
I-
America lift that hammer?
No. For me, it was more so when Black Panther went through the portal, and I was like, he lives.
Yeah.
I was more excited about Black Panther.
On your left, baby. On your left.
On your left. The on your left line, though, yeah, because that's a classic. That's a classic quote.
When we went to America and we were walking along that
The reflecting
pool,
When it was still
we
good.
kept 100% saying that all the time.
Yep.
And it really annoyed the crap out of everyone else that was with us.
That's okay. You got to be in the know.
That's-
Did you hear the definite confirmation stamp of approval? The director of National Treasure said National Treasure 3 is happening.
Babes,
It's happening.
I'll believe it when I see it.
They put a stamp on it. It's happening.
All right. Is John Voight going to be in it?
I don't think
John Voight's one of the special envoys to Hollywood that Trump has.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
think he's gonna be in
they're
it.
good. I
No.
think they're good. No.
I think he's going to be in it. I think he's going to be in it. He's a special envoy.
Nope. I think we're good.
Telling you.
I think
he's
we've
gonna-
closed that chapter.
Last time seen in the movie Reagan played a Russian guy
He was also,
narrating.
He was also in Megalopolis.
Well, that was a few years ago. Let's not forget Megalopolis, guys. Let's not forget. Rightio, let us know in the comments below if you want us to talk about any clickbait headlines in movie news. Hannah, tomorrow on the channel, we are going to watch or miss for the month of August. We're going to recommend what you should watch and what you should miss.
Yep.
We'll also preview what is on the channel next week. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.
Long live cinema. And until we meet again, it's bye for now.
Bye.